Hey there, knife enthusiasts. Welcome back to 5 Minute Knives, where we take a quick dive into the world of blades. Today we've got a special double review lined up for you, featuring two beauties from Spartan Blades, which admittedly is not a company I know a ton about, but their blades always catch my eye. I really like their designs, and I dig what they're doing with the company. So let's jump right in. First up, we have this Poros Folding knife, sporting an OD green G10 handle that really catches my eye. I gotta say, folks, the blade shape on this folder is downright skexual. However, at about 4 inches in length, it's important to note that it might not be legal for concealed carry in certain states, like where I'm at in Colorado. So that's why I'm with the Endura 4. It's just barely 3.75 inch cutting blade. Cops won't give you a hard time about that. This guy might be over the edge on that, so look up your local laws before you buy this thing and or wear it. You can buy it, you can own it, but if you're gonna wear it around, just know your stuff, right? The flat handle feels great in hand. I actually don't mind it at all, and you guys know I'm a sucker for that OD green and black color combo now. It's this kick I'm on. But there are a couple of drawbacks. The lack of a cutaway in the G10 around the lock bar makes it a little tricky to access. You gotta really dig your thumb in there, which I don't really like. I think if they just cut that away just a tiny bit, it would make this thing like a joy. It's drop shutty. I don't hate the action, we're gonna get to that, but if they recessed a little bit in the handle, I'd be really happy. I do have concerns about the lockup. It's not reinforced and it's only about 20%. I don't know how that's gonna age, so just a heads up. I don't know a ton about lockups, lock bars, whatever. Most of my carry knives do not have them. So the action's decent. It's slightly gritty, but it's brand new. I'm sure that's gonna smooth out over time. I think that there's probably brass washers in there, is what I'm guessing. I'm actually not sure, so correct me in the comments. I didn't look. But I appreciate the perfectly centered blade. Fox, take note. Spartan, you're getting it right. Good job on that. Big pet peeve of mine, centering on the folding blade. The pocket clip is not deep carry, which isn't necessarily a deal breaker for me, but I don't love it, the design, and the rough handle texture with the pocket clip. I think it's going to tear up the pants over time. You know, Spyderco will put like a little flat spot where the clip interfaces, and that really helps keep your clothing from getting frayed. But considering the price point of this guy, like these little nitpicks, they do matter to me. So let's move on to the second one, the Alala Fix blade. So this is our second contender, the Alala Fix blade. And once again, we're looking at that striking OD and black color combo, G10 handle. And I like the smooth coating on this one. This bridge comes in 1095 steel, which I don't hate for a little outdoorsy EDC fix blade. It's easy to sharpen. But I can't help but wish that the blade stock was a little bit thinner, especially for what we're considering the size of knife to do. I'm not going to be batoning with it. I don't need some like wedge. I need something to pass through material. I need to cut my apple. This is a bit of a whittler, but the stock behind the blade is real thick, so I'd like to see that smoothed out over time. We don't need a hollow grind or anything like that. Saber's fine, but just we could do a little bit thinner. I don't know exactly what stock it is, but it's a little chunker. The sheath's well made. It's fine. It's some sort of molded plastic. There's no rattling, which I love, so good job on that, Spartan. It does have this locking mechanism, which is intuitive. It seems to work well. In my paranoid mind, I'm thinking that's something else that could fail in the field. I don't really care for it. Plus, I'm a sheath maker and I don't do anything with buttons, so I mistrust them. But maybe that's just my own biases, so don't worry about that. It seems to work fine. The strap was a little too small for my belt, though, which is kind of annoying. Not a big deal. I'd throw a tech lock on this anyway, or soft loops, or I don't know, something. You can put an ulti clip if you wanted to. So I don't even think you're going to use that little strap, but it didn't work for me. So in conclusion, both the Poros and the Alala have a lot going for them in terms of looks and functionality. They both look really great. But with price tags upwards of $150 for these guys, I have to consider their value proposition carefully. What do you guys think of these bad Larrys? Let me know in the comments below. I like them. I think they're sharp looking, and I kind of had Andy from Blade Ops send them over with the intention of keeping them. But there's these little, not deal breakers really, but I'm just really spoiled, guys. I have a knife channel. I have a million knives. They're all around the house. So for me to purchase a knife now, slap down my hard-earned shekels, you know, for new cutlery, the stars gotta align. It's gotta be like a really exemplary product. It's gotta be really, really cool. Otherwise, it's just a review. It's back out. Now, should you buy these things? I don't know. Yeah, maybe they're cool. I was gonna strap this little green Alala to the front of my chest rig, but I think there's other little EDC fixed blades I'd rather have on there, so I'm gonna review a few. There's a dagger from Spartan I really want to check out. There's a little chopper I want to check out. Let me know if you guys own any Spartan blades and how they're holding up, what you think about them. What do you know about their customer service too? Like, do they have a warranty? I don't know. You know that if you use the affiliate link down below to get your sharp stuff, that helps the channel out as well. So check that out. Subscribe, Starians. Get 15% off Sheath orders. By the way, you guys have been like drowning me in Sheath orders. So if I lost your email, I didn't answer you, or whatever, just send me another email. Just got lost in the shuffle. Like, it's getting confusing. I need some way to keep track of everything. So it's a good problem to have, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, I'm not trying to ignore you. So if I do, it was an accident, get with me again. But yeah, hit up Blade Ops for the affiliate link. That helps us out. And thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll catch you next week on 5 Minute Knives.